This to me was more of a like, hey man, we're normal people like you guys are.
I'm not up. I'm drunk. And then when I'm done with that, I put Vaseline actually around the edges. Just to order somebody.
Do it again.
Do it again. We'll just.
There we go.
We'll edit that.
Hey, welcome everybody to another episode of Tubbs Daily Grind. This is episode 122. I think I had like really bad deja vu a minute ago. Have you guys ever had that?
Mm-hmm. John has it every time he's with me.
Yeah.
You missed
Like,
the
have
hair.
we done this before? I'm like, just fucking hurry and do
Just
it.
do
No.
it.
You missed the hair when you shaved. It's like this long.
Where?
Right there.
Can you take it?
Yeah, I can take it.
He can. Oh, he definitely can take it.
Yeah,
No,
your
they like
pelote.
No, I think that's just one of my eyelashes that fell on there.
Or your nose hairs.
It was probably a nose hair. I had a booger on the end. Cochino. Anyway, deja vu. Have you ever had that?
Yes, I have.
What is deja vu? Like, what is the
I had like a really vivid.
What does it mean?
yeah? Like, what is the actual meaning of deja vu?
It means
deja vu. Like,
Seen
I
again.
have seen this already. Yeah.
Seen again.
seen again.
There's like there's different types of deja vu. So there's like, and they have different names, but some of them are when it's
Joe.
like a smell you smelled before.
Yeah, because
but
vu would be like,
view.
yeah. It'd be like ya la vie.
Yeah, and then there's like feeling, and then there's sense that you've been somewhere before, like, or a sense of there's a bunch of them. But when I was doing the Wilderness Guide, I can't say what I'm doing to it, but
Oh,
I had
Yeah, it's a secret, y'all.
it's a secret.
Nobody's supposed to know what
nobody's
he was
supposed to
doing
know
to that
we were
thing.
making it? Oh, oops.
God damn it, Leo.
But when I was doing that, like, I'm like, fuck, I've seen this before. Like the exact thing that I'm not supposed to.
That's a good sign, I think.
You think?
Yeah.
But anyway, I was reading.
Unless you felt like it was wrong when you were remembering it.
No.
Then it's good.
Yeah, but I was looking up that it could be a dangerous thing. Like if you have it often, if you have deja vu like really often, like you should
It
go
could
to.
mean that your brain is fucked up.
Yeah, you need to go to the. You should go see a doctor.
John, that's for you.
Did you look this up on WebMD?
Oh,
Did you by chance think that you have cancer
yeah.
as well?
No, dude. No, this one
I've
wasn't
done
on
that before.
WebMD.
When you,
No, it wasn't WebMD.
No, man, I don't touch WebMD. If I see WebMD, don't go near it.
oh, it's because
What is that?
I had some like
Everything-
pain on my.
everything. It doesn't matter.
Everything leads to a tumor.
Everything.
Oh, everything. Yeah.
If it had a flow chart, it's just cancer at the end. Everything points to it.
All of them are cancer. Yeah.
Yeah, that's happened to me.
Does your nose tickle? Cancer.
Yeah. It could mean this, which could mean this, which could mean cancer.
Yeah. Or there's like a little bug in there.
How many degrees of separation are you from cancer on WebMD? Like,
5.
what's the max?
5.
5.
It's got to be.
So you're gonna go from this to this to this to this to cancer.
Yeah, 5, I think. It's got to be 5 or 4. Not even that high.
I bet you're right.
You know that Kevin Bacon said it was a 7? 7 degrees of separation? Like everybody? Like everybody on Earth is 7 degrees, like 7 people away from each other.
Oh,
From
knowing
somebody that they know.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
I
They
remember.
redid the. I think they've like tried to redo the number, but it's way lower than that. It's like 4 or 5.
There's a dude on TikTok that does it with photographs, where people will be like, they'll just name a person that within the last couple hundred years or something, and this dude will go and find pictures of somebody that he's taken a picture with, and then be like, this guy's with this guy, this guy's with this guy, this guy's with this guy, this guy's with the person you just told me.
Yeah. For us, it's easy. Like we could use Mike as a middleman. And,
That's true.
And we'd be like 2 or 3 degrees from just about anybody.
Well, and that guy knows a lot of celebrities too, so that always
He
helps,
doesn't
I'm
cheat.
sure.
I'd be the same guy. My
No,
middleman's the same for me.
a bunch of the videos that I saw, they were all like, it was always somebody else. He was like, so here's me with this guy, here's this guy with this guy, and 4 or 5 photos later, he's like, here's the person.
Yeah. I bet you there's some that he wouldn't get though.
You like that beer? You haven't even tasted it.
That's good.
Not bad, huh?
No, it's not bad. It's good.
That's pretty good.
John really wanted me to buy it when we went to the show in Salt Lake City.
I
And
didn't
never
even
tasted
drink
one.
any.
It's got like a little like lemony. Sorry. Like it's real
I was
subtle. Like,
preoccupied
That
drinking
was probably
the
the
other
still eagle
one.
that you used to
they got it in there.
a little bit of paint.
Just
That was hitting it
light
pretty
it
hard.
in.
It's probably the malt. that's giving you that.
You should walk up to Raquel and just do this right now. Oh shit, we're gonna be here till she leaves.
Why?
Or tomorrow if you bring that hat. Just go like this. Just do that to Raquel
With this one?
with that hat,
Okay.
please.
Is she a Dodgers fan?
No, Astros.
Oh.
Or are they gonna
And
lose?
they play on Friday.
Everybody brings that hat tomorrow.
I'm down. She was talking a lot of shit to me yesterday.
Yeah. Oh,
really?
Yeah.
I was there.
Yeah, Jesus is actually right next to me.
I was like, oh shit, that hurt me, and I'm not even a Yankees fan.
Yeah, I told Anna, do you need somebody to clean the bathroom because I found somebody that needs to do it. You know, and she's like, "Oh, you want me to keep sweeping?" I'm like,
Oh,
That was a good comeback.
"Yeah, it's fucking a good call."
Yeah,
shit.
she had a good one.
Okay.
Yeah,
Damn.
that was good.
That was a
You
good.
Get back to work.
And Philly's playing on Friday.
Yeah.
You should have handed her a broom and said, you know what? Yeah, I do.
Where's your barmesta?
Holy
John said that.
shit.
John behind the camera said that.
Oh,
think I
man.
That was the cat to get told.
John
She's
is
fucking you up.
fucked.
Yeah.
Please, Anna. I wasn't thinking.
Lo dijo
You're
yo.
gonna wish that Leo had let me fire you
Oh,
because you're gonna get
I'm
beat.
turning red.
you look like a crab.
Yeah. That's what I wouldn't say if I was in that situation. Like, I didn't think about it. I just.
Clearly.
Oh fuck. Oh shit.
Ow.
Well, anyways,
So yeah,
guys,
deja vu. Or sorry, go ahead.
Deja
No,
vu,
go
okay.
ahead.
I just hear from John every time that we're together. Like, oh,
you
I
have
just
de-
had deja
So
vu.
maybe John needs to go see a doctor, is what you're saying,
If it's more than
like
twice
a
a
neurologist.
month, if it's more than twice a month, you need to see a neurologist.
Yeah, you're gonna need to go see it.
I just said it twice.
That's in a day, pretty much.
No,
Was
he
it the
doesn't
same
remember.
month? It was the same day?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, but I don't have it.
But see-
said it the rest of the month.
It says that.
Because I
It,
haven't.
He probably says his deja vu is like, oh, I woke up today.
Like my kid. Oh my god!
you did do
I
that
got I
yesterday.
got a brain freeze, and they keep drinking. I'm like, that's not a fucking brain freeze. Brain freeze, you're like,
yeah, it hurts.
yeah.
Yeah.
And the kid's like, oh, I got a brain freeze, and they keep drinking.
Yeah,
that's
that's
not
not
a
a brain
fucking brain freeze.
Why do they call it a brain freeze?
Because it feels like your brain's frozen.
It feels like your brain's gonna fucking like.
Yeah.
I mean, I've gotten it, but I thought there may be a reason why they said brain freeze.
Have you tried the thing where you put your tongue on the
Yes.
roof of your mouth?
Or your like thumb, right?
Something warm.
Oh.
Just anything warm.
Nope.
Did you get a brain
Is that
freeze?
beer
Craig?
cold?
Brain freeze. Oh shit.
If it doesn't warm them up, at least you won't say
Shit.
anything.
A brain freeze is a brain freeze is essentially your brain's way of signaling you to slow down.
Where's it at?
Craig, you need to put a
I'm just
fucking
trying to
hook.
move on.
I know, you
from
need
this.
to put a hook right there. and
I
hang
just-
that hook.
I just
know.
I just read the first
know.
fucking response on Google. It's not even
Every
like I
time
did
you're like,
anything.
well, this is what you need to put that like sound effects.
Yeah.
You need to put that sound effects on that fucking thing.
We could do that.
If you guys want to install a dick jerk, just let me know.
Yeah, not that
If you
one.
guys want to install a hook up there, just feel free.
Done. I will do that.
You know, while you're at it, maybe you could hang up all the other shit over there that hasn't been hung up.
Shit.
Don't need to do that.
Is there stuff that needs to be?
Then we're just gonna cover it anyways.
Craig said to hang up the stuff.
Yeah.
Oh, Craig.
Should get
He's
a,
like,
we
why
should
am I
get
in
a
the
little
middle?
doll of Maya that we can hang up there.
By the neck?
Should we get one of those like fathead stickers of Maya? Is that what they're called? Fathead?
I don't
Yeah.
think that company exists anymore.
Really?
Fathead.
It used to be
Yeah,
huge.
It used
huh?
to be big, yeah.
The big old decals of like life.
Yeah, like the
people.
life-size
Yeah.
stickers of people.
Of an athlete, that's what I remember. Like
Yeah,
football player,
athletes.
basketball player.
Yeah, I used to have a LeBron one.
Do you cuddle
Big-
up to it?
I tried to.
What's up, bro?
It's like I tried to. Didn't work out.
Touch his chin.
It's like, this is how tall he is. It's like, I come up to his...
Eye to eye.
Not that.
Oh my god.
Headbutt.
Come on, help out here, Craig. I'm trying to help out too. Nothing.
We've devolved immediately into dick jokes. and we're just not getting out of it.
Yeah, we're gonna sit it out for a second.
So, anyways, guys, on
okay,
season
we're
last
back.
week. Come on, we got to talk about this.
Oh,
Yeah.
what'd you get, Craig?
Let's start with Craig.
I got some exercise. You know?
I got my steps in.
Yeah, I did not shoot anything.
And the thing that sucks about that is now you have to wait until next year, huh?
Yeah,
So
yeah,
it's
because
gonna be
Monday was the last day of deer season anyway.
Are you going?
Year.
Are you doing elk or no?
Yeah, but elk is like even lower.
Your odds are.
Yeah,
What are
your
the
odds are way lower.
What are the odds for deer?
I don't know.
98%.
I don't know what the average is.
I don't know what the average is.
And it varies state to state, and it also
And
it also will vary based on
Your
like
accuracy?
how well, sure, but also how avid the hunter is. So like if you get somebody who will scout beforehand, like we're going to an area where we know that there's deer, but we don't necessarily know exactly where, like, because they tend to
like we
travel
buy
in the same trails.
I base it off of my experiences for that area. You know, I've hunted that area for a long time, but you know, what I've always seen them do is start like low, you know, and move up during in the morning and move down in the evening. That's what I've seen.
It says that the.
I don't give a fuck. I'm talking what I'm saying. You can't even wear the lab coat.
Where-
John?
You can't even say the word success.
It's
Just shut the fuck up.
36%.
Out of the last, how many
Idaho?
times have you gone hunting?
36% for
Idaho.
mule deer. Yeah,
Six?
And how many have you killed?
One.
16.6%. So how many have?
That's low.
How many times have you gone hunting in the last, say, 10 years?
Once a year,
Once a year. How many have you gone?
half.
So 50.
Right.
So 50 plus 16. So let's say 17 is about 6. So yeah, that's pretty accurate. Because divided by 2 is about 30-ish.
Define,
he-
define
he
half.
didn't go, though.
Define half because I've hunted with you the last like 6 years.
Oh, now
No, so and I will explain. So back say the first 5 years, I would be out there.
I'm bad at it, is what you're saying.
Hold on, let me keep going. I'm gonna get there.
Okay.
He's like,
yep,
yes.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
I didn't have the responsibility I have now.
Yeah.
You follow me? So I could be out there from Monday to fucking Sunday every day afterwards.
Camp there or be
No,
out
not
there
even
every
camp
day.
because I wouldn't camp because I had to work. But Mike would let me leave at fucking 2:00, so I can do that afternoon hunt. And you know, for me, as long as I from fucking 7:00 to noon 1, I finished what I had to do. I was gone. Here, if I don't go, he's not going.
Yeah.
You know, and so in the
I
last,
go sometimes by myself, but that fucking sucks, man.
yeah. But he called me like,
I miss you.
I'm right here. At the,
No.
It's so cold out.
That's never happened. That's never happened.
Are you out here? I swear I just saw you.
Come on, Lee. Are you playing hide and
Anyway,
seek?
Have you seen Brokeback Mountain?
anyway, I am the first to admit that I'm not a very good hunter. I know that. I don't spend enough time. I don't spend enough time beforehand. When I'm out there, I don't know what the animals are fucking doing. So I'm just trying to find a spot that to me looks like, oh, maybe an animal would walk by here, and I try and.
But that's what you're supposed to do. You're having
but
fun.
most guys are better at than that, I think.
But you treat
At
it,
least people who hunt more often.
but you guys treat it more of a fun thing.
Yeah, we do it
than-
more as fun. You know, if like
Does it
this,
look like
like the
he's
meat we
having
got
fun?
here. If
Oh,
I
not right now. Yeah, no.
you know, if I can share the meat with people that are around here, I'm happy with that. But if I'm never gonna say I hunt, so I have meat for the winter. I don't do that. I really don't.
No.
But if I have fucking elk in my freezer, fuck yeah, that's a badass. If we have deer meat, I'm the only one that eats it. So a fucking whole deer, a whole elk in my fridge, I'm not gonna eat it all.
Yeah.
You know, so to me, it's fun, and I do it for fun.
It's
If
nice
we
to
could
get. It's
go
just
up-
nice to get out. Some of the that's why Tex Creek is so cool. The mountains in Tex Creek look so good in the fall.
Damn, we should switch those. Okay. We'll switch them.
Oh, I was like, what?
Yeah, get the jungle out of the back of me.
Because that one's the Tex Creeks.
Oh yeah, no, that area is fucking gorgeous, dude. It's so nice up
Yeah,
there.
we were up there on Saturday.
Saturday.
It was
yeah.
raining,
all day.
shitty, cold. I blew a tire.
What'd you blow?
I blew my chance to shoot a deer.
Okay, see? There you go.
Because
I'm
we
sorry.
did see a couple, and there's a possibility that one of them.
Were you there just for motivation?
I was, and then they seen him, and we got closer. I look, I'm like, fuck that. The one on this side, it
the
looks like
bigger
asshole.
one? The bigger one was.
And then so Craig's like, let's get closer, and so we get closer, and I sat in my truck and waited for them. I didn't have a deer tag, so. But
Yeah. So is it when it's raining? Is that a good thing? Bad thing?
It depends.
Doesn't matter.
They're not going to move as much. So if you can find where they're sitting, the odds of them like bouncing,
Like,
like,
moving far.
they won't necessarily just take off immediately like they would if it was a nice day. If it was a nice day, any little sound, any little thing, they'll fucking take off. But if it's cold, they don't really want. They're just like anything else. They don't want to move as
The
much.
smell do anything when it's raining and snowing?
It'll make it
lower.
harder for them to smell you.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's what I was gonna ask.
And they're lower too. When it starts snowing, they move. Like lower. What I'm saying is just closer to
Lower
the town,
elevation.
just elevation. Yeah.
Down out of the hills.
We move into Ammon.
And you still haven't got one? No.
No.
When does elk season start?
So elk season in Idaho this year was a little different. Each year they'll set them by zones, and so a zone will be several units, right? So the state's broken up into 72 units or something like that, and they'll break them. For the elk general season they'll do zones. So there's maybe 15 zones. So there's 5 units in this zone, 10 units in this zone, 2 in this other one. We bought tags for the Tex Creek zone, which is 2. There's 2 units. And we bought the antlerless tag. So there was either an antlerless or an antlered only, and we chose the antlerless because that's
You see
typically easier. And
Yeah, out of a herd, you'll see 1 or 2.
and in this
Antler.
particular hunt, this one would be more for like meat.
Antlerless, does that mean they're female or is there
Not
male too?
necessarily. If it's a younger, like elk are pretty large. So if you get one that's maybe like only a year old and its antlers are like this fucking tall, you're not going to see them.
I think
Yeah.
a year old, you have a spike.
By the time they're a year old,
Yeah, I think there's spikes.
So you can
They're
shoot
just
females?
Solid.
you can shoot females, or so they say antlerless only because if you shoot something that's a buck, but it didn't have antlers because they broke off or whatever weird thing happened, and you shoot it, like now you're fucked. Even though you wouldn't have, there would have been no way for you to know
You can't see his ball
that was a
sack when
buck.
you're pointing to the rifle.
Yeah, so that's why they word it that way in the rules. They call it antlerless or antlered because there are actually some does that will like, I don't know about elk, but sometimes you'll run into a deer like a doe that has antlers.
Really?
Yeah, it's not common, but I saw something a year or two ago on like Meat Eaters.
How
They had
does
this.
how does that identify?
That's a good question. We should go ask one. But yeah, there's a thing on Meat Eater. There was a doe that this dude shot, and this guy had been following this deer for like 2 or 3 years, and it had like these big ass antlers, but they never lost their felt. And he was like, "This is unique. This is really weird." But he waited for it to
And then
get
when it
kind of
shoot
bigger.
it-
He had a lot of private land that it just kind of lived on, and he eventually shot it, and then discovered it was actually a doe. But it had like a big set of antlers that it never lost, but the antlers also never lost their felt. So it was kind of a weird situation. But that's pretty uncommon.
Damn.
Yeah, I've never heard of that.
Yeah. See, it's very uncommon.
Super.
That was on the 101 Useless Facts TV show.
I mean, you guys are asking questions about fucking deer.
I'm just joking.
God
Greg.
damn it.
I'm
Man.
just messing with you. We have a whole year to mess with you because you didn't get a deer.
Yeah, that's true.
It's motivation for next year.
Yeah,
It's motivation.
I'm taking a
Sure,
month
yeah,
off.
let's
Fucking motivate me anymore.
let's call it that. We go ahead and call it motivation. It's fine.
Imagine.
But I did shoot one.
You did see one too, so that also helps.
So did we.
No? No?
You didn't
I
go.
didn't see
The
any antlers.
day he shot his, you didn't go, right?
No, I didn't go.
Okay. That's just.
I mean, right, yes.
You're just starting a line.
How many times did you go out?
So we went the day before and camped, and then we were there the first 2 days, like first day and a half. And then I went Friday, and but Saturday morning I couldn't for whatever reason. Or sorry, no, hold on. So we went those first 2 days. I went that Friday. I went a little bit over that weekend, and then it was the last Friday that they went, and I didn't. And then I went up on Saturday and didn't see shit.
Then you went up on Friday too.
Friday night, yeah, I went up for a little bit Friday night. Didn't see shit.
So he went
then
like
either.
10 times.
I went to a couple of different places.
And you didn't see anything?
No. I went to a couple of different places because we weren't having good luck where he finally ended up shooting one, and so I went to a couple of other places thinking like, let's just try something different because there don't seem to be any deer up here. There weren't any deer there either. So
I
yeah,
think there is deer. It's just timing,
a lot of it's timing and
blazing,
luck.
Yeah.
But then a lot of it comes down to like people that kind of grew up hunting. They also just kind of know a little bit better where to be, where to look, when to be there. Things like that. I don't.
I know a little bit about that, but
That'd be funny now that you don't see him. You run into him everywhere, or
You
you
will,
can't hunt
That
him.
absolutely.
happens. Yeah, that'll absolutely happen. Like we'll probably try to shoot some elk this weekend. Almost guaranteed we're gonna see some deer. Almost guaranteed. Now that we can't shoot them.
you still got a tag in your pocket.
Yeah, well,
You can say that
you
you
go ahead and not shoot that deer
You can say that you've had it in your pickup.
If I shoot it, will you tag it?
since Monday.
since Monday. Yeah.
Fuck no. I don't care what it is. You shoot it, I'm not tagging it. I don't even give a shit if it's an elk.
You wouldn't do it
No. No, I would not.
if he accidentally killed
Technically,
two.
that's illegal.
Is this who?
How
It says the state of Idaho.
how bad are the fines and all that stuff?
I don't know.
Leo will bail you out.
I don't know, but it depends on the animal too. Like something that you like a controlled hunt or something like a moose, for example, where like you shoot
Moose
one
is
of
a
those,
once in
you
a
fuck
lifetime
that up,
deal.
man, you're gonna pay a lot. So depending on how bad it is, what you did, they'll fine you and or take your fucking license.
Do they have
a
moose hunting yet?
certain amount of time?
I think if they find you,
There's a
you're
controlled
losing your
hunt.
license, no matter what.
You have to put in like a lottery basically, and they draw your. Eventually, you get your name drawn. Moose is once in a lifetime, right? In Idaho.
Have you ever heard of the? Is it? What the fuck it's called? It's in Mexico, Pinchawi or something like that. It's a.
Is it a type of deer?
No. It's a duck. It's like a duck hunting club
Oh,
in Mexico. Then I guess you book your trip and they let
But there's a lot of them in Mexico.
yeah.
Sonora area there's big in that.
Yeah, this book I'm listening to, they talk about that one, and I guess it's
Yeah, that meat eater
Pretty
show.
popular.
That meat eater show we talk about. He goes into Mexico to hunt deer, to hunt.
yeah. What was that deer called? Coos
Talavera.
something. Really like a really elusive deer. Really small. They're apparently like super hard
To see and
to even find.
If you get pulled for a moose, you said it's once in a lifetime. Does that mean like you get to keep that tag until you kill one,
No.
or just that season?
No,
that
you get a season?
That
And then that's
2
it.
weeks or
That's
whatever it is.
but that's here Idaho.
Yeah, and
Correct.
it'll vary from state to state, but like Alaska, I think you could probably shoot one every 10 years or something, but and I
I'd
could
like
be
to do
wrong. Like, don't
Alaska.
quote me on
Alaska
that.
would be
But depending on how it is, like if it's an out-of-state tag, like if we were gonna buy a tag for Alaska, it's gonna cost way more. Like an out-of-state tag for Idaho is $200 and something bucks for a deer.
$320.
$320 for a deer if you're not an Idaho resident.
How much is it if you're
1950.
20 bucks.
really?
That's
Shit.
insane. That's a huge markup.
Yeah, so all of that money goes to conservation because it's not like the
1000%.
fish and game are feeding those deer. So that $20 isn't doing anything for that deer. It's for the fish and game, which is cool. I don't have a problem paying that.
It sounds like you had a little bit of a
No, no,
problem.
no. I mean, like people don't realize that whenever people start talking about
What if they
people
made
who
you
are
pay the
not
300?
hunters that talk about like conservation, a lot of times they like talk about hunters like, oh, hunters, they say that they are conservatives and conservationists and stuff like this, but they don't do anything. It's like, well, yeah, but every
time you
money,
hunt, yeah.
every year I give money to the government because I like to do this.
Yeah.
They're not feeding these fucking animals. This money just goes to the fishing game so they can do their shit.
Yeah, in 5 of those years, like they were for
Based off
they were
your
just money.
your
for that. They didn't get anything out of it.
Yeah, based off of my tag filling percentage.
would you do it if it was 300?
I think if it was 300,
Probably not.
a lot more poaching would happen.
Yeah.
It would make it worse, probably.
Yeah, if they would price people out of it. And
Because
then,
there is some people that do it for the meat, and they get their freezer and they ain't going to buy it fucking Walmart or wherever the fuck buy meat. That's what they use.
that's the reason I got an elk tag. I'd like to just throw a bunch of meat in the freezer. Not have to worry about going to the store.
Oh, you should have told me. We'll go up.
Let's do.
I know where they're at.
Oh, really? Why didn't you shoot one the other day?
because it was cold. I didn't want to get wet because I was gonna have to get it. You weren't gonna get it.
Not if you shot it. Anyway.
All right, motherfucker. Wait till you shoot yours. I'm gonna be right there.
Yeah,
All right,
I'll
Chris.
got it. Absolutely.
Hey, you want to hold that thing? Nope.
Nope, it's fucking wet.
That is your elk.
Yeah, so it's, it's tough sometimes if you're not very good at it.
I don't know. The more I hear about it, the more
He wants to be the butcher. You should
more-
just hire him as the butcher.
the more tempting it is to actually go.
It's fun.
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong. Whether you get it or you don't get it, it's fun being out there.
He wants to be the butcher.
Yeah,
He was having way too much fun.
it was fun. It was all right.
I think between you and Craig are the ones that fucking skinned the whole thing.
Yeah, I
He did a lot.
I enjoyed it more than I thought I was going to.
That's why I said he's butcher right here. Butcher Jesus.
I just wish I knew more. Is what I was telling him. Like I wish I knew more what I was doing. So like it could. It's just practice. I know, but
Well, yeah, once you know the anatomy, like here's this joint, here's like this muscle, like all that kind of shit, then it fucking gets easy.
Yeah, 'cause
and all the animals basically are the same at that point.
it's not just the waste of meat and stuff. It's time also. Like if you could get it down to where you're fishing at it.
Oh yeah, like the bearded butcher guys. Holy shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, they do that for a living.
Yeah, they took that whole hind leg and like in 2 minutes, the whole hind leg had been cut down, and then everything that was left over was just gonna go to the like burger, sausage pile.
Then you
anyway.
have John holding the phone in front of you too, so that was gonna help.
That's true. Yeah.
No, but people don't realize that in the beginning you're not gonna be really good at it, because on TikTok when I posted that one of you like opening it up like around the throat, some guy's like, "You don't do it that way."
Yeah,
And you'll
and
get that.
I'm
Yeah.
like I said, there's people that are really good at it. As long as I can get that motherfucking skin off of it, and I can fucking have a steak by the end of the day, that's all I need.
Yeah, and people do it differently.
There's a lot of different ways to do it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
like
exactly.
But then it comes to, like, say this guy does it all the time, but he was taught to do it the other way. And
Yeah, like I have family members that they would have fucking skinned that and butchered and completely done that within 30, 45 minutes and left it in pieces. But
that's the only way you get better.
again,
is
I
just
enjoy it.
practicing.
I enjoy doing it. Just hanging out and fucking breaking pieces up like that. That's fun.
I think that's probably the funnest part, hanging out and bullshitting.
Yeah, seriously.
And we all poked ourselves.
Yeah, we're all fucking.
Yeah. Scott told me after I'd already put that head in the freezer, he was like, "Hey, I don't know if I told you guys this or not, but if you skin that head out before you freeze it, it's better." I was like, "God damn it!" So yeah, that part's gonna be fun.
Oh, so you still have to do that one?
Yeah, so he's gonna bleach the skull for Leo, and he's like, if you take that skin off the skull before you freeze it, it's easier,
It'll be easier for you.
which makes sense. But
I
I mean, you could do it after you could do it after it thaws, but still, he's like, it just would have been easier if you'd done that first. I'm like, awesome.
We know for the next one.
Yeah, after it had been in the freezer for a day.
We know when we have to do the elk head.
Yeah, yeah, right.
Can you do the same thing to the elk?
You can do it to anything. They do it to bear skulls, stuff like that.
Really?
That'd be badass, a bear.
It'd be cool to have a deer skull with a candy skull paint, like Coco. No. Should be
Yeah,
badass.
you know what? They'd probably do that.
They probably do that. Yeah.
You should ask
For
him if
the
he
other
can paint.
muertos and reading that. It'd be badass.
You should ask him if he can
You gotta
paint
shoot
his.
it. You gotta shoot a deer first.
Just ask AI to make one.
That's true too.
You gotta shoot a deer first.
I know. One of these.
I think you
days.
should do it, Jesus.
One of these days, I might
I think you should get your hunting license.
Go out there with the steel eagle.
just run after it.
There was actually a few years ago. There was a dude that killed a bear with a fucking homemade spear.
Really?
Yep. And his wife got dropped by Under Armour as a sponsor after he did that.
Why?
People thought it was inhumane.
With a speed? Cause
Yeah.
pure.
It's like that dude that's fucking legit.
Yeah.
That guy made the spear, killed a bear with the spear. Like, you gotta be pretty fucking close.
Was it like
Kill a
three-
bear with a spear.
Was it like 300 type of killing? You know,
I
when the
think
wolf
so,
jumped
yeah.
on the top of
Fuck,
him and he
no,
just
I mean, I think, he
was
threw
in
it,
a-
but I
he was
think,
in a tree stand though.
yeah, I think he was fucking
Oh.
close.
dang, that would be crazy.
And but
Imagine-
yeah, Under Armour dropped his wife as a sponsor after that because
Imagine
because
you
of
don't kill him.
But it was self defense or what?
It
that.
breaks.
No, he hunted
It's
that
for
bear
hunting.
with a spear
With
that
a
he
spear.
made
Oh, okay.
specifically to hunt the bear. Which fuck that, man, that's scary.
That's
as
what I was.
shit.
That's what I was thinking. Why I might be like, yeah, let's go try this hunting thing. Like, there's so many worse ways to die for these animals out there.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, 100%. The more you see, like how
Like the one I killed, I
normal-
just thought of like, fuck, he's gonna go through the winter through this shit. Fuck that.
poor guy, he's gonna be cold.
Yeah, no, he's not. Well, he's
He didn't have too much fat on him, so
his head is
he was
freezing
gonna be
in the
cold.
freezer.
He was pretty. That thing was pretty fat,
Yeah,
actually.
but he's still gonna be cold, Craig.
Yeah, but he's not gonna feel it.
Imagine you make a spear to kill a bear and you throw it and it just bounces off him. And you're like, and you didn't take
You
take
got
a
no
gun.
backup.
You didn't take a gun because you're like, this spear is gonna kill it. You know, like I've seen it. And imagine
Yeah, screw
Stick it
that.
into a fucking tree next to it.
Those things are scary, man.
bears. Yeah. We were watching this video. Somebody posted because I went to go post on the Tops page, and that it was the mooses that were fighting.
Oh, that was fucking funny.
There's two.
The meese.
Oh, the one that
The
fell in
meese.
the back of the truck.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I saw that too.
Like one of them like realizes that it kind of fucked up. Like it kind of felt bad for the dude, and he's like, "Oh shit, my bad. I'll get off now." like, like
Yeah,
he
the
had
other
that
one's
look.
like waiting,
Yeah.
like
Like,
keep
dude,
going.
get out
like,
of that
kid,
truck.
like, come on, man.
Come on,
Get,
man.
get off that truck, man.
Did you see those two kids from fucking Wyoming?
No.
There's these wrestlers from Wyoming that were out hunting for sheds, which like where when the antlers fall off in the winter, in the spring people go out and look for that's what they call them, sheds. So these two kids were out hunting. They were like hiking in Wyoming. They got attacked by one of them gets attacked by a bear. The other one fucking fought it. So these two guys, they were like wrestlers in this high school. They fucking fought this bear off and survived.
Well, one of them was getting attacked, and it
Yeah,
was his
and the other
buddy
guy
that-
fucking jumped on top of it, fucking trying to like fuck with its ears and shit.
Isn't that how some
Wet Willie.
some Russian wrestlers train with bears?
Well, yeah, didn't
Like back in the day. Yeah.
what's his face?
Shevchenko or what's his name?
No, the guy that beat McGregor,
Could be.
Khabib. There we go. Yeah, that dude. That
Used to
dude
train with
used
bears?
to wrestle bears.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I watch UFC.
Like smaller
Well,
ones?
I think they're talking like domesticated bears, but still.
Really
fucking bear.
smaller? Because
It's easy right fighting with gummy bears.
yeah, no. Imagine pissing off that bear. Like
I mean, I think it was domesticated. Like you can train
A little
bears,
bit,
but
yeah. Declawed or whatever.
but yeah, these guys fucking fought off this bear in the middle of Wyoming, and both of them lived.
You can't domesticate wild animals.
Well, bears.
Have you never seen a bear in a circus?
Yeah, do they ride fucking tricycles?
Yeah, have you seen the ones where animals attack? Have you seen that?
Yeah, I have.
that
I
TV
have.
series?
Have you seen that
I have. There's plenty of bears in
They
movies
were
and
domesticated.
Dude, a cat can fuck you
there's
up.
plenty of bears in
They love
movies and
bitches
shit like
and
that.
meat.
Like, yeah, people do this all the time.
Yeah, but it
There's
just
always
takes
accidents.
that. It just takes that wrong move.
They're
Like
like
how-
panthers, tigers, and people. Fuck.
Yeah, I saw a video the other day of some dude that had a trained panther that was like fucking around in the jungle with it.
Yeah,
It'd be
still
badass
no.
to say you have.
Remember that one dude that
There was a
would camp out with the bears? He ended up getting eaten by
Oh
them.
yeah,
That was
Oh,
because his wife was ragging.
yeah. His wife was had it on the period.
But and also the bears that killed him were bears that he wasn't like used to being around.
Did they kill the
and
wife
bears
too?
don't give a fuck.
yeah, both of them.
I thought it was just him.
Yeah, no, I
I can't
think she
remember.
died
I
too.
watched that movie.
Yeah, bears don't give a fuck. Like, I heard.
Yeah, there you go, Mr. Domesticated.
No, there was a story that I.
No, they weren't domestic.
There was a story that I was hearing on a podcast where this dude was talking about how this like male bear came up and killed a mama bear's cub, and then the mama bear fought off the male bear, but then the cub was dead, so the mama ate the cub.
Yeah, they do that.
Because bears don't give a fuck.
They do that so they
She
they
ate
can
her
make
own cub.
no, but the
But
male
dogs
does
do
that.
that too, dude. Dogs will eat their own puppies.
That's so fucked
The,
up.
the males do that. They kill the cub so
So that they can go fuck.
Yeah, with the
And-
mom.
Yeah.
That's a
Turn your shit off.
that's not mine. That's a that's a weird way to do it. Imagine you want to hook up with a girl, but then like she
You
has
gotta
a
kill
kid.
a kid first? Holy shit. That's dark.
Like when you put it like in actual human, like you're
The
like,
fuck?
yeah.
Skarks?
I'm just
You ever
saying.
done
Yeah,
this?
my cousin had a pug. Elvia was actually right there too. And fucking bitch was eating the puppies, like the weak ones. Fucking chewing them up.
Oh shit.
Dude.
No, the reason
I
I
don't
bring
like
that up
animals anymore.
because I was
let's hunt
watching
'em.
Fuck them all.
I was watching a video last night where they talk about fuck, I forgot what I was gonna say completely.
I saw a CIA video that says if you do that, you'll remember.
No, what were we talking about?
Think about domesticating animals.
No, we were talking about eating. Oh no, he
About you
he
killing,
became a vegan because he used to sell orangutans, right? He used to sell them, but then like in order to steal the baby, you have to kill the mom, and so he was doing that until he couldn't sell them anymore. And he had to keep it, and then he started realizing, like looking at it, how much they were like alike,
Like a kid.
like a human, and he's like, dang, I've been killing the mom. So he started thinking about it. He's like, imagine if like that was your mom, someone killed them and then took you and sold you, and he just
They
put
do
it in
that
a
to
human way.
humans.
yeah, human trafficking. That's
Yeah,
the same shit they
that
do.
happens today.
Yeah.
That's probably why people become vegans and stuff.
Have you ever
like
heard
that.
of King Leopold? Was it the third or which one?
Leopoldo Espinosa?
No, the one that used to do fucked up shit to some tribes that when they used to harvest the
Humans.
no, they used to harvest the
Raisins.
what
Shut
are those
the
trees?
fuck up, Sean.
What are those trees that rubber trees?
Yeah.
Like there's one where
Rubber trees?
where this little girl didn't get enough her what she
Her
had to get for the day,
picking,
her yield for the day or whatever, and they cut her arms off in front of her dad. It's like fucked up shit like that.
God damn.
Damn.
Yeah, all that shit was
Yeah,
fucking
fuck that.
insane.
Well, anyways, going back into hunting. I don't know who told me this story, but in Jackson, I think Fish and Game was looking for this person, but somebody got video of a guy hunting with a fucking tiger in Wyoming. Yeah, hunting deer and shit and elk and shit.
So he would send the tiger after the animal?
Yeah.
Fuck
He'd
yes.
fucking,
That
and them
seems
fucking run
legit.
fast, and so he'd bring back the deer, whatever the fuck he yeah. This was maybe like 2, 3, 4 years ago.
So was he poaching them or did he have like a tag?
Don't know.
Because technically there's no rules about using
tiger.
a tiger. I mean,
They have to make an amendment.
you know, there's rules about like
Amendment,
using
yeah.
dogs for different things. Like bear, in some areas you can use dogs to like corner them or put them in a tree or whatever, but like in some areas you can't.
Next year on the
But it
news,
doesn't say anything about
tigers
tigers.
will not be allowed to be.
I don't know. But Fish and Game was looking for him.
I would too.
So if you know anybody
have
in
a
the
tiger
Jackson
out here?
area,
I'd be
that
looking
has
for
a
him, but really
tiger,
carefully.
maybe, yeah,
That would fucking suck
Yeah.
if he came back.
Come
with
to my
some-
house.
maybe an anonymous tip.
They call him, hey, with the speakerphone. I'm not getting into that house. Fuck that.
Fuck that. Hey, is the tiger home?
Yeah,
You
we'd
have a
like to
tiger.
talk to you. Oh, would you? Yeah, no, fuck that.
He's like, you want him? Come get him. Fuck, imagine that.
Yeah, because I've seen where they hunt with like hawks and shit, but they hunt small game. I've seen that.
In the Middle East, they do that a lot, don't they? Falconing or whatever it's
The
called.
falconry, yeah,
Falconry.
where they'll use like
Falconry.
falcons to, they'll use animals to hunt like rabbits and shit. Yeah,
Bunny rabbits. And,
Is that you signaling you want another one?
no, that's fucking strong.
That beer?
Yeah.
What a pussy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
I'm
agree.
fucking feeling it, dude. I'm fucked up.
You're drinking fucking Mountain Dew and that, so yeah. You got a fucking sugar high.
are you
And
serious,
chips, and
John?
chips.
What? Oh, am I not supposed to eat now?
I'm not talking about. Oh god, this fucking guy. Clearly, I'm not talking
really
about the
no,
food,
because
John.
you just had fucking lunch.
I'm talking about you being fucked up on one beer.
Dude, no, I'm buzzing, man.
That's It's 5%. It's regular
Is it?
fucking beer. Yeah.
5%.
What else have you been drinking today?
Nothing.
Dark Jaeger.
That says lager.
But he doesn't know how to read.
Jaeger is a.
Oh yeah,
liquor.
lager. My bad. See, goes to show you how much beer I drink. I don't drink beer, bro.
That shows that you can't read.
That too.
Oh, fuck
That too.
John.
What's that?
So this is a dark beer.
Anyway, Jesus, I think.
That's a
not
lager.
really.
It's a dark lager.
Yeah.
IPA and shit, that's the dark shit.
Blech.
But this is good.
I blacked out on that stuff when we went
An
to Beer
IPA,
Fest.
yeah. But this ain't like that. at
The
all.
worst hangover the next day.
So what animal do you think you would start with, Jesus, if you were to hunt?
Deer.
Goldfish.
That
No.
deer.
Hamster.
I
You gotta
would've
start
felt-
with birds.
Nah, I feel worse. For a bird.
Why?
I don't know.
That makes no sense.
To me, it does.
What bird would you feel bad shooting?
All of them.
What if it just went into feather?
What about like
That does.
geese? Geese are fucking assholes, dude.
Because I would feel like, so for example, a deer, I shoot a deer, there's a lot of meat to take, like, I kill that deer and there's a lot of meat to take advantage of, and like,
Okay.
and a bird, like,
It's a chingadería.
But a goose? Goose
Make
are,
some chicken
a
nuggets.
goose,
big.
maybe. I wouldn't mind.
geese are large birds.
I wouldn't mind killing a goose.
Plus, geese are fucking dicks.
Because that's what
Yeah.
that's what I was gonna say. Geese are assholes.
When,
Probably
when
geese.
has geese done something to you?
Dude, they'll fuck you up.
Have you
I know.
ever
When has geese done something
on the
to
fucking
you?
green belt, just fucking walking down
To
the green
you.
belt? They'll fucking come after you.
To you.
They confuse you. As
To
well.
me, on the green belt. That's what I'm
He
telling
has
you.
something against geese
Tell me
and
how many
flamingos.
times have they
They've-
chased you?
They've shat on his shoes.
Anyway,
See?
once it happened
No.
once, but I fucking hate geese because of it. So anyway, geese are
Never.
dicks.
Yeah, geese. I probably
Yeah,
I hear the same story from
and
people,
supposedly,
but
if-
I've never seen it.
if geese are like if you cook it the right way, geese are really good.
Can you?
They
And
taste like duck.
no, when you're hunting these ones,
Probably.
you have to use like a different caliber of
When you're hunting, what?
like birds and stuff like that.
Absolutely.
Most birds are going to be shotguns.
Yeah,
but you
different,
have- you
different,
have
like
to.
different sizes of shells.
Yeah,
though.
but you have to use a shotgun.
It depends. So in
You can't
some
go out
states,
there with like a.
in some states you can
Sortera.
shoot a turkey with a. In some states you can shoot a turkey with a bow and arrow, but like here you can't. Here you have to use a shotgun.
what
And
can
then
you use a bow
anything
and
that
arrow?
anything in some other states you can.
What about
and actually they might change that law here in Idaho.
What about with a boomerang?
I don't know. I don't know if that counts or not. I think boomerangs. I think like old school tools like that. I think you can really only use those for like squirrels and
No, you're-
rabbits.
You're gonna
and-
tell them they like boomerang. Sure, go for it, dude.
No, they use boomerangs
Some
in
people
Australia.
do. Yeah, some people still use boomerangs. It's just a blunt object. You hit a fucking rabbit in the head with a
didn't know that?
boomerang. It's fucking.
No, I'm
done.
talking about like if you go and hunt like a
Like
deer.
here, go to
Oh,
fishing
deer?
game.
No, that's way too
Oh
big.
no,
Yeah.
no, yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. It's
Yeah,
like
you're
a
not gonna
deer.
get close enough to a deer to hit
They're
one
gonna-
with a boomerang.
Go for it.
What's wrong with you?
I was thinking of hunting
Oh,
black
you
bear
guys talk?
with the boomerang.
No, but I do now.
Yeah, by the time you throw a boomerang at a deer, it's gone.
What can you hunt with the bow and arrow here?
Deer, elk, everything.
Deer, elk.
But that one you have to be way closer, huh?
Within 50 yards.
Yeah, probably 50 yards would be a tough shot for most archers.
Dang.
Most people that do that kind of hunt.
And that one you
But yeah, like
accurate, huh?
deer, elk, bear, everything.
The thing with the arrows that they use, the broadheads they use, they're meant to make the animal bleed a lot. So a lot of times a lot of times archery hunters, they have to find their animal after they shoot it. Like if they hit it in the heart, maybe it'll go straight down, but for the most part, they're going to hit the deer and then they're going to follow a blood trail till they find it, a couple hundred yards away or whatever.
They should make a rule where if you kill the animal without using any weapons, it's like fair game.
Cheers.
It's yours.
Killer scaring it.
You see Jesus on the back of
Because
That's who's jumping out of trucks like trying to land on a deer.
the headlock's not working that they do on the UFC.
I think
but it's just a duck.
I think a lot more people would get fucked up.
I know.
Yeah,
Because they'd be like,
I mean,
I'm going to go
it'd
fight
be
an
fair.
elk, and then an
It'd be
elk
fun.
would just
It'd be fair.
murder them.
The deer, if it catches you, they'll fuck
Oh
you up.
yeah, no, yeah. Those things are dangerous. Like all the people find out the hard way when they go to Yellowstone.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
That
What
or-
about bison? Like,
So,
or buffalo. Whatever.
Some states do have, like I think in Utah, it's a
You
once
want
in a
one? There's some down
lifetime.
the street.
I don't know that.
I know.
Who was it that was telling?
The white
Wasn't
one.
Matt telling us about it one year? He was going to go up with somebody and help him.
Help them pull it out, but you pay
But
$500.
yeah, their tag cost a lot, and it was a once in a lifetime thing. And if you
Yeah,
didn't
that
shoot
once in a
one,
lifetime, I don't remember, but I do remember.
doesn't matter.
feeling it.
didn't matter. That was your chance. And so,
But Native Americans can still hunt them, right?
yeah, so Native Americans, like on reservation lands, can like their rules are very different. So like,
I wonder if we can apply for Native American.
Scare one all the way over there.
you should try it.
Native American.
Yeah, because they can fucking hunt. They can get like 2 moose a year, 3
you have,
moose
like-
a year, some shit like that.
Yeah,
just as
they're-
long as you
they're
have
a lot
like
less
some
restrictive.
percentage.
I don't know what it depends on the tribe. Like there's a tribe in Florida where you have to be over like 80%, I think, but you get a check every month. It's like $3,000 a month just because you're part of that tribe.
Damn.
But you have to prove first that your blood is like a high enough percentage.
So donations don't count, like, because I donate all the time.
I have enough percentage
don't
of
think so.
alcohol. I know I qualify that way.
I don't know if that counts either.
Alcoholic. You qualify as an alcoholic.
I mean, it
Congratulations.
probably qualifies for AA, but I don't know about anything else.
Sir,
What
we're
tribe
gonna
are you
try-
from? Yeah.
I don't know,
AA.
just run my blood. If I'm 80% over alcohol, I'm in.
God.
Oh, fuck.
But yeah, it's very different for on reservations. They either have like no rules or they have just
Very
a lot
limited.
more lax rules. The seasons aren't as important. The number of animals
Back in
they
the
can
day,
take.
back in the day, we would go fishing like opening day, which was like May 24th. Like
it was always
Labor
like
Day.
the last Monday or whatever.
Yeah, it was I think Memorial Weekend.
Yeah.
But we would go up to Palisades, right below the dam. We'd go fishing, and about 2 years in a row, or more, I don't remember. I was young. There was this big, native guy just fucking snagging fucking fish out of the river right there and throwing them in a burlap bag. Were you there, Ben? Did you go with us? We would go. So we would go like on the 23rd to be there at midnight for the 24th, and we start fishing.
In the middle of the night?
Yeah, middle of the night.
badass.
Yeah, and this guy was just right there snagging, and just fucking throwing them in that. And then fishing game would show up usually to make sure that nobody was fishing before midnight, because it was like a big thing. Like this whole fucking side of the banks were full of people, and because there's big browns and big trouts out of there, and there's a guy always right there just fucking snagging.
So snagging is typically illegal. Just so you know. So like snagging is typically you throw a hook that's got more than one hook on it, treble hook or whatever.
It's a 3-prong.
Or you'll even put more hooks on a line. And so you'll throw that into the water, and then as soon as you see a fish kind of swim over where your line is, you
Yeah,
just
normally
yank
you
it.
don't see fish. Like you can't see where it's at.
Where's that place we used to go? Like, where they shut off the water?
It was a canal
That
up
was
near.
snagging.
Yeah.
That's the one he was. They opened that April 1st.
Oh, April. For some reason, I thought it was like around this time.
No,
And it's only a specific area where you can do
specific
it.
canal
Yeah.
from this point to this point.
Yeah.
What
But
do
on
they
the
do that
river,
again?
you can't fucking do that.
Yeah, normally you can't do it anywhere.
Have you ever tried the
Wait, so
spearfishing?
what happened? What happened to the guy?
Oh no, but the
Nothing.
fishing game would get there, check them.
He can do it.
Yeah,
they
they,
can
would
do it.
see whatever ID or whatever it says like yes.
Yeah,
It's like, hey, wait, the story. Oh,
yeah. We all
Yeah,
follow
but
the story.
they can do that whenever.
done.
And for us, it sucks because we're just sitting there with our fucking fishing pool, just looking at them.
Just watching that guy pull a big ass fish out of the water.
Throw the fishing line at his burlap sack. Snag.
Oh, look what I got.
Hey.
Yeah,
What about fish? Could you kill fish?
did he kill fish?
Yeah. They don't have eyebrows.
You don't have eyebrows.
no,
Neither do birds.
Yeah, they do.
He's about to
They got
say-
feathers right here. They look like eyebrows.
That's okay. Fair enough.
Yeah. Plus, they have the bone.
All it's got to do is
bone.
look like an eyebrow.
The
and
bone.
then There's some.
How about
there's
the
some fish-
spearfishing,
if we shave-
or bow fishing?
If
Have
we
you tried
shave that thing's eyebrows, done.
that? Oh, he's whacked.
they're gonna see. I bet.
Have you ever tried bow fishing or whatever it's called?
I tried it this year a little bit. I did hit a carp, but
That looks like fun.
it is. But you
But
need
it's
to know
hard?
where you need to know where to go,
Oh.
and that's my only thing. I need to know where to go.
Do you need a special license or just a fishing license works?
A fishing license.
Can you use a spear?
That's a different.
I don't know.
No, well, you
throw it
see,
in and
no,
it
you
goes-
see them like in movies and stuff,
Yeah.
like where they'll make a spear and they're just like,
Stab
The
them
three
with-
prong.
I think if you're on a boat, I think you probably can.
I don't know the rules for that. I've never looked it up.
imagine you're dying of hunger and then you finally get one and fishing game out of nowhere comes up and
Takes
hey,
it.
take me, take
Takes
me.
it and gives you a fine.
Yeah.
Is there a type of hunting or fishing that you guys haven't done that you'd like to?
Like I said earlier,
game?
Alaska.
Oh.
I'd
Just
like to
Alaska.
do Alaska, to do one of the big fucking moose hunts because they're just massive fucking.
Would you guys do those?
safari?
Yeah, are they? What do they call it?
Like exotic animals in Africa.
Big
don't know.
game hunting.
Yeah, that's what I thought it was. Big
Well,
game.
yeah, deer and elk are big game also.
Yeah.
No, but like wild.
You're talking like African game, like giraffe.
Like
Yeah.
you're out there
So we
trying
went
to
to
kill
the
a lion.
safari. We went to Safari at International, And
That's
you're gonna,
fucking expensive.
for like 5 animals, it was like $400,000.
Damn.
So yes, I would like
Yeah,
to do
we walked
that.
by a dude.
Am I gonna do
We
it?
walked
Probably
by a
never.
dude that was dropping 70 grand for like nothing.
No, he was dropping like 750,000 because it was him and his kid and his niece or something.
It's expensive.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then people get a lot of shit as soon as you post that.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, it
those-
depends. It depends on the animal.
But those do help the area.
Yeah, so that's it's
Somewhat.
It's another one of those things
Yeah,
where
it's
that brings
mixed.
a lot of money
It's mixed.
into that area, but there's still a lot. Depending on the animal they're shooting, it may be like
Yeah, 'cause-
highly endangered.
Because, I mean, you've seen those stories like, oh, this doctor went overseas and killed an elephant, and, you know, and like now he's getting a bunch of.
Some of
bunch
those animals are basically farm raised. They're basically on a reservation.
For that.
Yeah.
They open the gate, he comes out.
I think under the right circumstances, I'd be cool to do that, but I wouldn't want to shoot an animal that's like endangered.
A lion.
I wouldn't be down with that. Lions, I don't know what. I think they're endangered or
Depends.
threatened or
There's
something.
a
I don't know.
there was one species that
The rhinos
died
are
already.
and-
Like maybe rhinos are almost completely extinct.
Yeah, because people try to poach them for the.
aren't
the
the black
horn?
rhinos
Horn.
or the
the black rhino?
black rhino.
That's still
There's
not,
the
No,
the
the
African rhino,
African
or not
rhino.
not the Asian rhinos. I think are
there's one
extinct.
that's extinct.
I think it's
that
the
has
Asian ones.
Yeah.
You thought.
I think there was or
Or
maybe it's
knives
the
are not
Asian.
extinct.
Maybe it's the Asian elephants. I'm not sure.
No, but yeah, the rhinos. So right now, what they're doing to the rhinos, they'll actually put some sort of like poison in it. That way, like if you take it, it's
can't use
useless. Yeah, because they eat it, right? Hold on, Craig.
It's
might
for
know.
medicine. It's for like
So
chicken
the-
medicine.
teas and
So
shit.
they take the horn and they grind it into a powder, and supposedly it's supposed to help with virility,
Makes you hard.
like give you a boner.
Oh, okay.
More power,
It's
baby.
supposed to.
Oh,
It's, yeah,
shit.
it's basically a it's for power. Yeah, that's basically what it is. But
Puta madre, yo no
they-
me lo acabo, el
they've-
hijo de su puta
I
madre,
mean,
yo le vendo
and the thing is they've done like scientific studies
No
on
me
'em.
crees?
They've done all
Is it
this
true,
stuff.
Craig?
It's just keratin. It's fucking
Me la
fingernails.
pagas al rato que están de solo
so just
conmigo.
chew your fingernails.
Yeah.
If
Just take your fingernails, grind them up into
Come in
powder,
shaking.
and sell them on the black market as fucking rhino horn. And,
They won't
and
know the
those
difference.
Asian people that are into that will be doing. They'll be like,
'cause
oh
it's-
yeah, look, I got a boner because this guy's fucking fingernails.
Yeah, I saw the video where they
I kind of want to do that now.
put them to sleep, and then they're injecting
Cut
They're not cutting it off. They're injecting, like I said, some sort of
A lot of
poison
them
or
are cutting
something.
them off.
No, that's why they get poached to
Yeah,
To
they
take
cut
the
them
horn.
off on
That's the
purpose.
only thing
yeah.
they take is the horn.
yeah, and then they'll just leave it to die.
Yep.
And so they're injecting something. I think they are taking them off, or they inject something so they're basically useless.
Yeah. I think most hunters are like legit animal lovers too. Like most hunters you see
Yeah, I think you're right.
don't want to see it suffer and they just want
Yeah,
the fun part of it as well as the
that same video that I was telling you about the orangutans. The only reason that guy got into it was because there was a farmer, like I forgot where it was, and the orangutans would eat whatever he had like plant, so they would kill it. And then one day he realized that it had a baby, and so he's like, "Do you want it?" He's like, "I'll sell it to you." And then he sold it for a certain amount to him, and then he went to the town, and then he sold it, and he's like, "Oh shit, you can make some good money just selling them." And then that's how he got into it. And it all started because this dude wanted to get rid of on his farm, and that's kind of, I don't know. I don't think I'd be able to kill an orangutan like that. What about you, Craig?
To kill the mother just to sell the child? Yeah, that's fucked up.
Well, at first it started just because they were on.
I mean, I wouldn't kill Bambi's mom just to sell Bambi. That's fucked up.
But what if it was Bambi?
Fuck it, I'm shooting it too.
What?
No, I'm just.
Oh, I was like, I don't understand.
It's like,
you
what if
mean
it
by
was the actual Bambi?
Oh, the actual Bambi? I don't know. It depends on the amount.
I would like to buy a fucking monkey.
Bambi's been
Really?
dead for years.
Like the big ones?
No, just like them little monkeys, the little ones that people carry on their fucking.
Kind of like how Justin Bieber had. Did you see that little monkey that he had? He
I
bought.
don't even know what he has.
Yeah, he had like a little monkey.
He had a capuchin, wasn't it?
A capuchin.
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 That look like
Capuchin.
John's face like that. Así está la carilla, así como, ¿no? Está feo.
Big
Aren't
ass
those
monk.
really small monkeys?
Yeah.
The capuchin
Orangutan.
monkeys?
Parece
What's that?
Aren't those really small?
What?
The-
Pigeons?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're teeny.
Buy him a macaque.
You want my cack?
No, that's what it's
No, because
called.
someone's
want a
gonna
macaque?
get jealous.
The guys on Wild Boys. Did you ever watch Wild Boys?
Fucking said yes.
That was a macaw.
It's an animal, motherfucker.
That's what I said. Why would I want one
Damn
of
it.
those?
Do you want a booby?
It's
Do
probably
you know what
that,
a booby is?
but-
No, I'm good.
They're blue-footed.
Do you know what a booby
You
is?
made him mad.
I just said no.
You don't-
Motherfucker. Just kidding. Hey, I take it back. That's fucked up. But no, I don't.
Okay.
You made him mad.
No, isn't. Did you ever watch Wild Boys?
I'll
I
second,
did, yes.
I'll
Yes,
second
yes.
whatever decision you want to make.
They
Full of shit, Craig.
What?
Anyway, let's keep going.
Oh, John,
of
Leo
course-
just gave
of
me a
course
nod.
sisters will.
Leo
Of
just gave me
course
a
you
nod.
will.
You know what that means?
We just,
That's
he's just
fine.
got two nods.
That's fine. That's whatever.
Are you planning on?
Anyway, what were you saying?
No, you know how they started making fun of the macaques.
Yeah.
I actually learned a lot of animals because of that show.
Because of that show? Yeah,
Which one?
absolutely.
Wild
Wild
Boys.
Boys.
It was Steve-O and what was
And
it?
Chris Pontius.
Yeah, Chris Pontius.
What was the? What
They
was
got
that one?
attacked by a lion because they put on a zebra outfit.
What was that one show? They what?
Well, they got attacked by lions because they had like meat hanging off of their balls too. They were like suspended.
Yeah, but then
there were
they-
these lions like fucking jumping up after them.
So fucking dumb.
Dude,
I've never found
I
that entertaining.
cannot believe those guys are still alive.
Yeah. No, they weren't suspended. They actually put on the zebra outfit and then they started running and they
Oh,
had
man.
meat inside of them.
They were
and
so fucking dumb.
They kind of got attacked.
That's crazy how there's different types of like likes out there. Like that doesn't
find the
entertain
video.
me at all.
Oh, dude, that show was fucking hilarious.
It's weird. Like that doesn't.
every episode, I was like, these fuckers are gonna die
Yeah,
today.
that's why you would tune in.
Yeah.
You're like, these dudes are gonna.
Like
this
they're
is
going
it.
to die, and
Wild Boy?
they're both still alive.
Oh boys, lion attack.
I swear there was one where they were like suspended on a net and they had like
That was
meat
alligators.
hanging off of their
That
balls.
was
or something,
alligators.
too.
They were
Oh,
jumping up.
okay,
They were
okay.
jumping up, trying to.
Did you ever see that video of those alligators? Like, there's one that went for like a fish or something. They were like in captivity, and there's
Oh, and
one
it grabs his
fucking
fucking hand?
grabs the other guy's arm and just fucking rips it off.
Other alligators.
Another alligator, and the alligator just kind of like looks where his arm was and just kind of like goes back to his
Doesn't
life.
give a shit.
Doesn't give a shit. Like, didn't even seem like it hurt.
Haven't alligators not like really evolved for the past like 100 million years or something like that?
Yeah, something like that. Supposedly they were alive when the fucking dinosaurs were
Shit,
alive.
my bad.
Yeah, that's insane.
What's the lifespan of an alligator?
1 kilo.
I think if they're not, like-
Did you see them in the zebra?
I think if they have a simple like
Hold on.
existence, I think they live a long time. But most like alligators that they use for like leather and stuff don't
Oh,
live
yeah,
as long.
of course. Like a fucking pet.
Bastante pendejo. That's funny though.
Yeah, they had like a. I know. Hold on, it's kind of hard to see.
But see, that's actually pretty funny.
It's so fucking dumb.
Yeah.
How in the fuck are they alive?
Yeah, that's that.
Look at that shit. Oh my god.
And they
that's
would do
so
a lot of that
stupid.
stuff in that show, and they actually played it on MTV.
30 to 50 years is kind of the
Fucking grabs
average.
the head and takes off.
Yeah,
Fuck. How many?
30 to 50 years in the wild is kind of an average.
I'm surprised you guys never seen that show.
I think I
Captive
have.
alligators.
I don't like that type of shit.
Sometimes
That was-
captive
that was
alligators live up to 70 because they don't have predators and
The what?
they always have meals. Alligators lifespan standard is like 30 to 50 in the wild, but some in captivity they usually live up to 70.
crazy
or
that
So
over.
they
about
have-
human.
They
Human
have
nature.
more.
Yeah.
What was it? Lions or tigers in captivity than
Oh my!
actually in the wild?
in Texas.
Yeah,
In
Somebody will
Texas,
get that joke.
There are more tigers than there are in all of Africa, I believe.
yeah. It's
What?
yeah.
Asia. There's no tigers in Africa.
It's Asia.
Well, it's somewhere over there.
There's no,
No, but yeah,
tigers in Africa.
There's more in the United States.
Come on, put that fucking lab coat and search that shit.
No, I'm not. You're probably right.
I don't think there's any tigers in Africa.
You looked
Really?
at him with such
Isn't
a
that when they
disgust
do the
he said
safaris
that.
and stuff?
No, that's
Craig
tigers
looked
are
at
Asia.
There's
Jesus
lions
with
in
such a
Africa for sure,
disgust.
but I don't know about.
what's that?
He looked at you with such a disgust.
No,
when you
no,
told
I
him
just
that.
Oh, that's fine.
When you gave him a
I
fact.
didn't look at him with.
Yeah,
disgust.
we'll replay back this fucking footage when we see
It
it.
wasn't.
was the
It
camera
wasn't
on?
disgust. I was like, really?
He's
Listen
like,
I'm
here,
sorry, I
mother.
didn't know that.
No, you gave him the listen here, mother.
Yeah.
No. No,
I have the lab coat on right now.
Yeah, yeah. There's no tires.
It's
in
my
there.
job.
it's like how people think that polar bears and penguins all live in the
Oh
same
shit,
place.
he's right. Yeah, he's right.
Of course, I'm right. No, I'm just kidding. I know it's. I knew it was Asia. I was pretty sure there wasn't it. I mean, I'm sure there's some in zoos and shit.
Yeah,
but
no, but never
but not in the
wild, never
yeah.
wild.
But yeah,
tigers
there's
in
more in
Africa.
captivity. Is it Texas?
Supposedly,
I don't know. I don't know if I believe you now, but
no, supposedly, yeah. I don't know. I've heard that though.
Yeah.
no, yeah, that's something.
So
that,
technically, there are more tigers in Texas than all of Africa.
Yeah, there's more tigers.
Technically,
than,
that
yeah.
was true, John. So fuck you.
I didn't say it was wrong. I said you looked at him with disgust.
No, but you're wrong.
Did you, Craig?
No,
Did you look at me with disgust?
no, I looked at you like
When Jesus
Like, oh,
edits
shit,
this,
you're probably
He
right.
goes back and he fact checks him too.
I'm gonna feel.
Do you
Gonna
have
feel
do you have
the
like a
hate.
list of facts that I've been wrong on?
We have checked a few actually.
You should do like a whole episode on it.
No, we'd have to do like 3 or 4.
Ouch.
I'm just kidding. No, because you have to explain them.
That's
and
rough.
Stuff. We'd have to explain them and stuff.
so you're saying
Let's do
like
it.
Let's do it.
50%
Let's do a whole
of the
series.
50% of what he says is.
Let's do a whole series.
Not 50%.
Well, you said.
Most.
No, okay,
I
you
said
said
most.
I
It's
thought you
like
said
60 or
half.
That would be
I
more
thought
than
you said half.
yeah, that would be more than 50.
It's gonna be like a movie.
If that's true, you know.
Damn, that was.
No.
Prequel and sequel to this movie.
I'm sure I've been wrong plenty of times.
Today's like. Get on Craig.
So
Are you gonna use him for the cover?
there are supposedly
No.
Like us poking
this
him.
was in 2018. There are supposedly almost 4,700 tigers in
Fetal position.
The what?
That's cool.
Kicking in.
I'm trying to listen.
It's all good.
I would care.
all good.
I actually care. Go ahead.
No, I'm good.
Go ahead.
Hey, do you want to join the podcast, Ben? Because I got to piss. Actually, bad. Like bad. I'm gonna pee my pants. Actually. So
He's gonna be gone for the next 16 minutes.
anyway,
I'll fact check Ben while you're gone.
He's gonna.
Carlos calls him and he's like, someone's crying. Can we check
Yeah,
out?
some-
Oh look, he took his coat. He's not coming back.
Shit.
No, he's gonna go do what? Hey, Joshua Swanigan, you are Craig Powell. You do not let them talk to you like that.
Let's do a
Is that what he told him?
power
Is that what he
stance.
told him?
So when we did the,
¿Dónde vas, Ben?
did we do that on? Did we talk
También.
about it online?
Se lo voy a agarrar.
I'll tell you afterwards. I don't know if we talked about it on.
Tell
a
us. Story.
podcast.
He's not gonna listen to this either way. So tell us.
The what?
Remember when we were talking about when we went to go prepare in the,
Oh,
in the
yeah,
bathroom
yeah.
right before?
Yeah, they said it on the podcast.
Oh yeah, we said on the podcast.
Yeah, we said on the podcast.
Yeah, really, because he's like, I'm gonna go use the bathroom real quick before we get on the podcast.
Yeah,
and then
we
we're
said-
like, did he go in there to hype himself up or something? Like,
Yeah, we said Craig's
or
the one that
Josh?
brought it up.
Yeah,
no,
Craig.
Josh.
he's like, he's in there being like, you are Joshua Swanigan.
You do not let them talk to you. Yeah.
And maybe
That's why I said he's gonna go do it right now. He's gonna go.
Maybe that's why he hasn't been on. Back.
You are Craig Powell.
Now I get what's happening.
You are Craig Powell.
You see him at a show walking, and he like cuts you around just so he avoids
You know
you.
how Craig could make this all better if he comes in walking with the lab coat.
He
it
won't do
just-
that.
He would redeem himself. You know that
The
song
chances of that happening are like 2%.
Snoop Dogg, da-na-na-na, and then
You know what would be crazy if you go down there and the sink's just busted up and the toilet's all fucking
My
just-
fucking door
Yeah, your
broken.
door's broken. It's just a fucking mess. I had that happen once.
What?
Yeah, I saw that happen once. When I used to work at the warehouse, the foreman talked to one of the guys that worked there, and told him that he couldn't do this. Like, he told him that he was doing something wrong, and he got pissed, but he didn't show it. Like he was just like just nodding, and he got up and left, and then we heard. Psst. I was like, "What the fuck?" Coming from the break room. And we heard a bunch of noise and that psst, and he came back out, and then we went and the sink was broken, the urinal was broken, and there was like water everywhere because he beat the fuck out of that urinal and the.
Did he get
I don't,
fired?
huh?
Did he get fired?
No, the foreman saw him and he's like, and he just walked back. He didn't fire him. How he didn't fire him? I'm not sure. Probably because he probably would have come back and shot all of us.
good call.
Yeah, that was a great call on
Do you
his
know
part.
where we can get a new sink? I'll buy it.
Dude, but yeah, that shit was insane.
No, I thought you. My initial. I thought he got fired, and then he did that.
No, he didn't get
No, this
fired,
guy
man. He just
messed
got he just got a
imagine if
talking to.
imagine you got
That's why.
fired, you
That's
would've put
probably
the
why
place
that was a
down.
perfect call not to fire him, because he probably would have come back.
Every time he's like, "Hey, great job, man! Worker of the month."
He like that dude like didn't really talk. If you asked him something, he'd answer, but kind of like really
Just short.
yeah. And this one time we were joking around, and I can't remember. I think it was Carlos said something to him, and he did this creepy ass smile, but like he actually made him laugh. But it was just I don't know. I got chills.
After that incident, he was employee of the month for like 5 months in a row.
Dude,
Until he had to leave
5
for
years.
a health emergency.
there's some crazy people.
Didn't that warehouse burn down?
No
There
shit.
wasn't
It did.
that.
It did.
Did he get fired?
This was a few years before that, though.
He's plotting it. He's like, I remember 5 years.
It's just crazy what goes through some people's mind that you're not even aware of.
It is.
Like,
Yeah.
there's some insane people that work there. Like one of them, he had a hole in his heart. Like and so he knew he was gonna die soon. Like he even said it. He's like, I think probably like another month or so.
Oh shit!
Like, why the fuck are you working then, man?
Damn.
I'm trying to be home with my wife.
And he
I'm gonna die soon.
he had a problem with flatulence. Like he just all day just be farting and stuff. And then like one time he went into the bathroom and came out and there was like shit on the door. Shit. It was a mess. He did die within like about a month and a half.
Oh, damn.
From when he said he was gonna die.
Sure, you guys. Great timing.
Yeah.
I thought you were gonna walk in with your lab coat. That would have made everything a little better.
What about everything? Okay.
You know what? I didn't even think about that.
I told him the chances of that
I
happening
really
were,
had to pee like bad.
were 2%.
Listen here, mother effer, like with the lab coat.
Yeah.
Did Benny give you like a motivating
Pep
speech?
talk?
Yeah.
He's like grabbing.
No,
him
he
up.
looked really sad out there.
Did he go like, hey Craig, man?
It's okay, man.
No.
You know,
Grab your
you
shoulder.
can't
like,
you can't
No, I walked
you're
up here and I looked
the
at him.
Craig Powell.
I'm like, what? You quit too? He's like, no, I don't remember the
Oh
door
wait,
code.
you got a brain freeze and he went to go work.
Oh, that's a good callback. That's a good callback.
You got a
I'll
brain.
give it to him on that one.
You got a brain freeze,
Remember,
and
we're
so you
talking
need
about
something warm on the top of your mouth.
On the top of your mouth.
And so you,
Oh, was
Ben
that
helped you out.
because you chugged that right
Because you
before you
chugged
went to
that
the,
right before you went out there.
No, that was empty.
I'm trying to help you out.
Why are you just repeating what he's saying?
I don't know.
You sound like John right now.
I know.
Why do you
Like
have to bring
you
me
can't
in
even
this?
bring in like you can't even.
Why
come
can't
up
you
with your own
defend
shit.
yourself? Why do you have to bring me in this?
What do I need to defend myself from?
From them. They're picking on you. Why are you bringing me in this?
Actually, he's picking on you. I'm just repeating what he's saying.
no,
Yeah. You tell him
they both left. He chugged his beer.
I was just trying to explain what
No,
he said.
I came up the stairs and Benny looked sad, and it's because he forgot the door code. So I
Is that
opened
the
door.
cover up? He's like, that's what we're going with.
Ben like,
Thanks,
Ben's
Ben.
asking.
Brain freeze no more though.
High five.
He spanks him when he
Good
goes in.
Anyway, that's not really how brain freeze works. So
Of course he's not.
It's like we just went over it.
Anyway, we were talking about hunts that you'd like to try or do. Or
did you guys not talk while I was gone?
well, we were talking about
No.
crazy people.
yeah, we're talking about crazy people.
Not because of
Why
you.
do you got to trade? Why do you got to change the subject then?
Well, it's because we
Well,
thought you were
well.
gonna come back and like.
No, because I said it would be funny if Craig walks up with the fucking lab coat on.
Yeah.
Like, that'd just make it all better. I'm like, and
then
then
Jesus said it was probably-
no. He's like, watch you go downstairs and everything's fucking just broken down there.
Because he went
So
like
he thought I was gonna go postal.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Thought I was gonna
Yeah.
come up
And
here
then,
and
then
just
he brought up
shoot
a story
everybody.
of something
not
that
shoot,
happened.
not shoot everybody.
No, no,
just
no.
downstairs. Like you take all your frustration out downstairs,
On the
and
sink.
then come back up
like
here.
nothing
Okay.
happened.
I'm really okay.
I know.
Yeah. No.
Like,
Now. Now, of course.
I mean, yeah, you'll see when you go down there.
Yeah, exactly.
You'll see the big old upper decker.
So that, and that's why. That's where
If
Jesus
there's,
brought
uh,
the
you check the.
If there's shit on your desk, John, it wasn't me.
Listen back to it, and you'll hear what I was talking about.
Yeah.
Okay.
Of what I meant.
They picked on me.
But anyway, hunting. Anything you want to
question-
try that you?
I have a question on that.
No,
hunting.
not anymore. I
don't-
fucking quit.
Well,
Done.
the question
I'm
wouldn't be
done hunting.
the question wouldn't be for you. So, what? So when you kill something and you get it taxiderm, why would you get that? Like what? At
Big,
what point?
big trophy. That's what you. When you think of taxidermy, you
Just
think,
bragging rights.
But why
you
does they
think-
do it to smaller?
Not
Games?
bragging, right? It's
a trophy.
But you can do it to anything.
Yeah, I can do it. You can do it to your little penis if you wanted to. You know.
Yeah, when you decide to transition.
No. But usually taxidermy.
Your choice, man.
Is something you're not gonna do like every fucking year.
Because it's expensive, isn't it?
It is. It's expensive, but like say and kill a fucking 6x6 buck with a massive spread. Hell yeah, you want to taxidermy that. You know, but if you kill like a fucking little 2x2, what I did, no, it was 3x3. I'm not gonna.
It was a 3x3.
It was a 3x3.
Yeah.
But I'm not gonna spend $700 to taxidermy that. Which some people do, you know, but I wouldn't.
Do you have
Unless it
anything?
was like your first one or something.
Yeah, or if it was the first one.
Do you guys have anything? Like
I have a couple of turkey tails.
turkey?
Yeah, Craig actually did this turkey.
So they just span out the tails and that's
I
it?
did it. It was simple.
Oh.
Yeah, it was really easy.
Did you put on some foam?
No, they're both sitting in my garage right now. Actually,
shit.
I haven't touched them since we moved in. Like I haven't even put them up on the wall or anything.
You should get a bear tag. That way, when you get it, but
Right, you
I
get
do
the
have a bear
biggest
tag.
fucking bear. He breaks a record. Just
I do have a
shuts
bear
us
tag.
all up.
Bear season
is it only
over,
for
isn't
the?
it?
Is that a once in a lifetime thing too? or
No,
No.
you can get a bear tag every year.
You can get them like.
expensive?
No, none of the tags are really that expensive.
And nothing's
even
expensive.
I think even this elk tag was
If you're
like
local, like
$23.
if you're local,
$2 or $3.
23.
Oh.
like you're not gonna spend for all the tags you can get that you can buy like for a year. You're not gonna spend more than $400, $300. I don't think, right?
Yeah, and that's buying like everything.
That's getting your combo license, which is like 40, 35, $40, and then like a deer
Combo
tag,
meaning hunting and fishing.
yeah, hunting and fishing, and then like say dove is like $1.50, right?
$1.75 for the migratory bird.
Yeah, migratory bird, but that includes chuckers and all that shit.
Pheasant. They're quail?
There is a quail there. You can shoot quail in like western and northern Idaho, but around here it's closed.
Why would you get a bear? Is that for food or is it just more?
Yeah,
for
people
fun?
like so Ben from
Bad Company
Bad
Outdoors.
Company Outdoors.
White Ben.
Yeah, White Ben.
Yeah, just for
Like
those who.
they really like that, and all the grease and stuff they use that.
Yeah,
and,
so
and he said that he would leave that over whatever else, but they really like that.
there's a lot you can do with bear. Besides getting like a bearskin rug, you can actually eat the meat, the fat. You can render and use it as like grease. So you could use it the same way you would bacon grease or stuff like that for cooking. Some people like the meat, some people don't. Everything I've never actually tried bear, but everything that I've heard is like it's the same thing with any animal. If you don't prepare it right, it's fucking gross. Like you could ruin a steak easy. But
Get
if
it
you-
well done.
If you make it right, it's really good. So
Like when I say I'd like to do like an Alaska hunt for big moose, that'd be just a taxidermy. If I could shoot a big fucking just huge massive one, I'd probably taxidermy the whole fucking thing.
how much does a
Standing.
full-grown moose weigh?
You like blow its head off.
Fuck.
Close to a ton.
No,
They're
I've seen
over
some
1,000
people
pounds,
shoot it
aren't
2-3
they?
times because they won't drop.
Damn.
They're fucking big
They're
animals.
big animals.
Can-
They make the ones we have here small.
Damn.
Yeah, the ones here are huge. I've seen the baby one that's fucking tall as shit. Actually, I've seen the full grown one in person before.
How
they're-
tall do
they're
they
tall.
get?
6
6 feet.
I love it.
at
From
the
the back,
shoulders.
right?
At the shoulders.
At the
The
shoulders.
shoulders, so their head's still
Head's
fucking
still taller,
Yeah.
Are they the ones that have those big like satellite dishes? As
Yes.
a-
Yeah.
Yes.
My buddy shot one with a bow, and I was like, "That's pretty crazy." And he's sitting by it, and that thing looks fucking
Oh, they're so fucking big.
yeah.
An adult, a bull moose.
800 pounds. Or
Bull moose average about 6 feet tall at the shoulder and can weigh as much as 1,400 pounds.
1,400. Fuck.
Shit.
So 800 is small.
Yeah.
Yeah, we helped the guy one time. Look, I don't remember where we were. Pull one out of the wood where he shot it, with a fucking chain, a rope. And I don't remember, but he would tie the piece, like he quartered it. He'd tie like we would tie the piece, and I would whistle to my brother. My brother would whistle to him, and then he'd pull with the struck. And it was taking branches, small fucking sagebrush, everything, just fucking
Fuck.
taking these fucking, and they're fucking heavy.
Even after you got it, it's still gonna weigh fucking
Like quarter, dude.
1,200
You're
pounds.
talking the fucking
300-400 pounds
yeah.
a piece.
The liver, like he gave us the liver. I'm not gonna lie, that fucking thing was just massive.
Those kill a lot of people in like when you hit them with a car because they're so tall, they like lands in your car and it fucking crushes people inside.
Oh, I believe that.
Especially just that much weight.
Have you seen them run in snow?
Have you seen them running? I saw one running on the highway when I was heading over
Have you
to
seen
Boise.
them fucker jump a fence like a corral, like where they have cows? They just step over that shit. It's crazy.
When I was going to Boise one of these days, and the moose was on the other side, but like the cars in front of me, everyone was slowing down. I'm like, what the fuck you guys slowing down for? You know, like you don't realize what's going on, and then everyone's just like looking over. Some guy was like recording. There was a moose on the opposite side running like towards the traffic, which was the weirdest shit ever. And there I am too, like, what the fuck?
Yeah,
I think that was the closest I've seen a moose.
Moose are
was that.
crazy, and they can be really scary. Like
Yeah,
they
like
won't.
this time that I shot my deer, we seen some moose. It was crazy because we were driving. I didn't see it, and I guess it was bedded down. And I was like, "Hold on," he's like, I think I seen something like fucking ears pointing out of the sagebrush. And we're driving. I'm like, "Well, fucking tell me to stop," you know. And so he's like, "Yeah, back up." We back up. Fucking big old moose just fucking looking at us, just sitting in the sagebrush. All you could see is the head and the ears.
Cow.
Cow.
Yeah, moose are. They also won't run away like a deer will.
They'll attack you.
Yeah.
Especially
Yeah.
if they have fucking the babies. Oh yeah, they're mean.
Big old bony ass legs.
Yeah, those things.
Those
are
are
Not,
creepy.
Not John's. I'm looking at him right now.
Those things are nice.
Hey, we're talking about moose here.
Talking about juicy legs.
¿Qué te pasó?
No, my knee was just hurting. I don't know if I.
Old age.
No, not old age. A lot of
Yeah,
running,
Old age. Yeah, well, you're old and you're running.
and you're young and not running.
Yeah, you're right. Fair enough. End our conversation.
What's the point of that?
I don't know, man. Just go with
Okay.
it.
Okay.
I don't know what most of the. Look, I finished it. That's why.
Look at that. Look at that. That is Jesus' first full beer on the podcast.
We get a clap for that.
Yes, absolutely.
Can we get a standing ovation and then?
Okay.
No,
okay.
no, yeah,
Okay,
that's-
push it.
that's a little far.
Yeah. Well,
Fuck.
Do another one and maybe. Like,
No, that was good. I liked it.
chug it.
Yeah,
No, they're good. They're
that was a
good
good
beer.
beer.
All right, guys.
Dark
so,
Jaeger.
I gotta go.
Just kidding.
Oh shit. All right, so Leo's got to go. Let's go ahead and wrap this up then, huh?
it's just that one thing that takes me over the edge.
So if you're still listening after
Camera on me.
Go.
if you're still listening after all this, go ahead and go to either topsdailygrind.com or topsknives.com and buy some shot glasses. We got mugs on topsknives.com.
I was like, we don't have
We
one
got
here.
patches and stickers. We got all sorts of
Can you
shit.
say shot glasses so we can point at them? Because they've been trying to point.
I
at
did say shot glasses. Did you miss that, Art?
I did.
You were
Use Ben's
you were
code.
watching what they were doing.
Yeah.
Tell him Ben's
Benny Big Hands.
Benny's the one supposed to be promoting his
Benny
code,
Big
not
Hands.
us.
Is what?
I think he's
It's
on.
code.
He has a code.
He has a
It's
code.
BB10.
BB10,
Did you say BBL?
I think. But anyway, yeah.
He just
check
called
these
me
out.
fat.
I don't think it's BB10. I think it's BBH10.
Hats are badass.
BBH.
Those are on Top Knives.
Yeah, on hats too. We're gonna come out with some camel ones, some olive drab ones, some different ones. So
You got some new ones coming?
yep.
Oh, nice.
We do.
Right on. I didn't even know that.
Yeah, I decided to do that during hunting season.
Cool.
Should have done it before, but
It's okay.
yeah, we got new hats coming too.
We got the beard comb coming out on Monday,
Tech race.
Shit.
Tuesday.
Oh,
I
same
mean,
day.
a Tuesday, so
Oh,
it'll be the day
the
after
next
this podcast comes out.
Break tomorrow.
Yeah, pack.
Unless
Why,
Did you
why
just
that?
become like Pakistani all of a sudden? Do you have Damascus to sell us?
They have the most majestic
some
beard, so
corn?
I'm trying to sell them on the beard comb.
or the tech
You
support.
want to help out?
Hey, dude, you should let your beard grow a week
Yeah.
ago. and
What
you
the
could've been
fuck,
fucking
Jesus?
doing
You weren't gonna shave.
I wasn't gonna shave, but then I shaved. Sorry. Mistakes were made.
it. John, I thought you,
John, where are you at? If I were you, I'd be like, even I could
Alright,
use a
guys,
beard
thanks
comb
for
right now,
listening.
but not John, but not Jesus.
thanks for fucking.
Here's your chance, John.
Okay.
Anyways.
Yeah, I wouldn't either if I were
Yeah,
out.
tomorrow he'll have a bigger beard than you.
Yeah. Alright, see you guys.
Give me a week.
Tomorrow
Oh, man.
he'll be bigger than us.
Yeah. Probably.
Okay, all right.
Anyway,
everyone. Thank
thanks
you.
everybody for joining us. I
Peace
can't
out,
believe you guys
everybody.
made it through.